If you're thinking about buying the Redragon K530 Draconic keyboard because you've heard it's wireless, hot-swappable, and built for gamers, you're in the right place. But here's what surprised me. Despite its hype, this keyboard has some major quirks that could make you rethink your purchase. In fact, many people expect seamless wireless freedom and smooth hot swap capabilities. But what if I told you the Draconic doesn't fully deliver on those promises? Stay tuned because I'm about to break down everything you need to know before spending your hard-earned cash on this keyboard. Now, who exactly is the Redragon K530 Draconic for? If you're a budget-conscious FPS gamer looking for a compact, wireless mechanical keyboard with customizable switches and a sleek design, Redragon markets this keyboard as a perfect fit. It boasts 3 modes of wireless connectivity: 2.4 GHz, Bluetooth 5.0, and Bluetooth 3.0, plus that oh-so-tempting hot-swappable switch feature, promising no soldering or fuss if you want to swap out switches. Plus, with Redragon's own Bullet B Parrot tactile switches, they claim to bring that beloved tactile blue switch feel just for you. Sounds tempting, right? Keep watching because I'll reveal why some of these qualities might not live up to their expectations, and why that matters. Let's deep dive. First off, the build quality and design. The K530 Draconic is a 60% keyboard, which means it's compact and ideal for minimalist setups or saving precious desk space. The Specialty Edition, K530 Pro SE, features new color keycaps and that signature Redragon custom switch. More on that later. The overall aesthetic is sleek, and it fits perfectly without crowding your mouse, making it great for gamers who need precise, sweeping mouse movements without accidentally bumping the keyboard. Perfect for FPS players, Redragon claims. However, despite the compactness, some users have reported that the keycaps feel a bit cheap and thin compared to more premium keyboards. It's like getting a gourmet meal served on a plastic tray. Sure, tasty, but the experience is slightly diminished. If you're someone who enjoys high-end PBT keycaps or textured, thick keys for better durability and feel, this is one area you might find disappointing. Now let's talk about wireless connectivity, one of the top selling points here. The Draconic impressively includes not one but 3 options: 2.4 GHz wireless, Bluetooth 5.0, and Bluetooth 3.0, switchable at the flip of a side toggle. This sounds like a dream for multitaskers wanting to pair multiple devices like your PC, phone, and tablet at once. But here's the catch. Many users have noted occasional connectivity hiccups, latency spikes, and a sometimes confusing switching process. It's wireless made easy, the product page says, but does the experience back that up? If you're a competitive gamer, even a tiny delay or input lag spike can mean the difference between a clutch kill and embarrassing defeat. Some gamers have reported that while 2.4 GHz performs well, the Bluetooth modes introduce slight input lag or connection drops in fast-paced situations. Therefore, if your priority is flawless wireless gaming performance, you may want to research further or consider wired options. Moving on to that revolutionary hot swap feature. The idea is simple and great. No soldering skills needed. Just pop your switches in and out instantly. This appeals to enthusiasts who love customizing their typing feel or want to test several switch types without hassle. Redragon boasts a unique socket design that reduces wobbling and makes mounting easier. Sounds awesome, right? But the reality isn't always so rosy. Some users report that, although it is compatible with 99.8% of switches, certain switch types feel not quite as stable as they should. In particular, some clicky switches don't fully engage or make inconsistent contact, causing input issues. This is a bit ironic given Redragon's claim to free-mod hot-swappable perfection. If you're a keyboard tinkerer who swaps switches often, this could become a subtle but annoying problem over time. Also worth noting is the Parrot tactile switches themselves. These are Redragon's proprietary blue tactile equivalents, promising crisp feedback and audible clicks like classic MX Blues. For folks who love that clickety-clack typing sound and satisfying tactile bump, the Parrot switches might sound like a dream. In practice, though, many find them a bit noisier and less refined than genuine Cherry MX Blues or renowned boutique switches. So if you type in a shared workspace or stream games where keyboard noise matters, this might be a deal-breaker. On the flip side, if you're deaf to your neighbors and crave clicky satisfaction, you're probably all good. Hold on, before you think this is just a laundry list of faults, let me rehook you with a quick story. I lent the K530 Draconic to my friend, a serious FPS gamer, to test it during a few sessions of Valorant. At first, he was ecstatic about the wireless freedom and compact layout. But after a couple of rounds, he started complaining of missed keypresses and creaky stabilizers. It wasn't game-breaking, but it was noticeable enough to scratch that perfect gaming keyboard itch. However, after switching to wired mode, the issues reduced drastically. So here's a twist. Despite the marketing hype around wireless, wired mode is still the most reliable way to use this keyboard. Now, for the formatting and software side. The K530 Draconic has onboard RGB lighting customizable through Redragon software. The RGB effects are decent, with multiple modes, brightness controls, and reactive typing patterns. The software itself is relatively straightforward but less polished than some famous brands, for example, Razer Synapse or Corsair ICUE. If you're a RGB enthusiast expecting endless customization or macro programming, this might feel limiting. But for most gamers wanting simple lighting and basic macro setups, it will suffice. To add a little humor for those keyboard lovers, why did the gamer break up with his mechanical keyboard? Because it was too clicky and refused to keep things quiet. So if you're like me and you prefer a quieter companion during late-night gaming sessions, beware of that blue switch chatter. Also, considering that the keyboard's name, Draconic, sounds fierce, I half expected a dragon breathing fire on my desk. But instead, all I got was a keyboard that sometimes hiccuped like a baby dragon. Let's talk price for a moment. The Redragon K530 Draconic is competitively priced considering the features you get: 3 wireless modes, hot-swappable switches, custom keycaps, and RGB. However, Amazon prices fluctuate rapidly, and discounts can pop up randomly. So the smart play: check the link in the description for the current best price, because waiting too long could mean missing a better deal or paying full retail. Now to bring it all home, should you buy the Redragon K530 Draconic? If you're on a budget, crave wireless convenience, want a compact gaming keyboard, and don't mind some quirks, this keyboard delivers strong value. Its unique hot-swappable feature sets it apart in its price bracket. Just be aware, wireless mode isn't flawless, the keycaps aren't premium, and the custom switches might not be to everyone's taste. However, if you require rock-solid wireless performance, higher-end build quality, or deep software customization, there are better options out there, albeit at a higher price. To wrap up with a positive slam dunk, Redragon built the K530 Draconic with gamers in mind, especially FPS fans who want to keep their mouse space open and enjoy wireless freedom with tactile feedback. For many users, this keyboard hits the mark. You get reliable mouse space-saving design, customizable RGB that looks good, and a hot swap feature that's beginner-friendly. Plus, the triple-vendor wireless modes offer flexibility rare at this price. In summary, don't buy the Redragon K530 Draconic if you want absolute perfection out of the box with zero compromises. That's just unrealistic. But do buy it if you want a feature-packed, futuristic-feeling budget keyboard that gets the job done and can grow with your keyboard hobby, especially if you're okay with minor trade-offs. Just remember that wired backup mode is your friend, and read reviews carefully to make sure the switch options suit your typing style. Before I let you go, remember, prices on Amazon change faster than my cat jumps on an empty box, So click the link in the description below to grab the latest best deal before it's gone. Trust me, waiting on keyboard deals is like waiting for a dragon to deliver your pizza. Not going to happen anytime soon. Thanks for watching. Hit like if this review helped you dodge a bad buy or find a great bargain. And don't forget to subscribe for more honest tech reviews. Good luck, and may your keystrokes be ever crisp and your gaming clutch.